In the present video, an epitome of courage. या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण चिटचॅट ॲक्टिव्हिटी, इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप, ग्रामर, लँग्वेज स्टडी आणि इतर काही महत्त्वाचे पॉईंट्स कव्हर करणार आहोत. बिफोर गोइंग टू डिस्कस इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप, an epitome of courage, we often tend to hide behind our weaknesses, disabilities, handicaps, or mourn over them our whole life through. Dr. Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest scientists of this century, did not do so. In spite of suffering for a very rare and dreaded disease, Dr. Hawkins continued his research undaunted. Now, see the warming up and chit-chat activity. A strange truth: handicapped are those who refuse to take up challenges, even with all their senses and physiology in perfect conditions. Understand and discuss the above truth. What it means is that we should not consider those with physical disabilities as people who are handicapped. Those who are physically fine yet do not have it in them to take up challenges or work hard in their lives are the one who are truly handicapped. जो सक्षम असतानाही एखादी गोष्ट करत नाही किंवा आव्हानं स्वीकारत नाही, तो खऱ्या अर्थाने अपंग आहे. हाऊ कॅन यू एनकरेज सच पीपल टू चेंज अँड बिकम कॉन्फिडंट? ॲट लीस्ट 4 to 5 ways you can do the above. मग अशा लोकांना आपण कशा पद्धतीने एनकरेज करू शकतो किंवा प्रेरणा देऊ शकतो? फर्स्टली, we should treat everyone with respect that they deserve. With respect comes the confidence to communicate and do things. We can encourage that people. We can motivate them by telling such stories of successful people, of others similar to them, and what can be achieved with hard work. We can show them the merits of a never give up attitude. It means that successful people do not make different things, but they put things differently. Show them how others less fortunate than them have gone ahead because of their positive attitude and ability to take risks. More questions for warming up. There are pleasant and polite ways of referring to people with physical and mental disabilities. Fill in the table below. मग अशा लोकांना आपण जे फिजिकल डिसेबल आहेत अशा लोकांना एक पोलाईट वे आहे तो इथे पाहणार आहोत. द नंबर 1, ब्लाइंड and polite name is visually challenged, deaf, hearing impaired, dumb, speech impaired, mad, mentally challenged, lame, physically disabled. From the main chapter pages, what did Stephen Hawking's parents fail to know about him? Answer: Stephen Hawking's parents failed to know that one day he would be hailed as one of the greatest scientists of this century. Then the second question: what is courage? Courage is that quality which makes people not lose heart when faced with a great calamity. Means we must have to muster up courage within ourselves. The third question: where was Stephen Hawking sent for studying mathematics? An answer is Stephen Hawking was sent to University of Oxford for studying mathematics. Now we discuss the next question here. Question number 4. What happened when he was 17? At the age of 17, Stephen Hawking noticed he was becoming increasingly clumsy and even fall down for no reason. वयाच्या 17व्या वर्षी त्या आजाराची लक्षणं स्टीफन हॉकिन्समध्ये दिसत होती. व्हॉट डीड द फॅमिली डॉक्टर डायग्नोज, म्हणजे त्यांच्या फॅमिली डॉक्टरने स्टीफन हॉकिंगच्या कोणत्या आजाराबद्दल सांगितलं होतं. द फॅमिली डॉक्टर diagnosed Stephen Hawking with an extremely rare disease known as ALS or LOU, म्हणजे एका दुर्मिळ आजाराने ते ग्रस्त झालेले होते. हे डायग्नोसिस झालेलं आहे. नंबर 6, what did he study about to get his PhD? Stephen Hawking studied about black holes to get his PhD. Here is a picture of black holes. या ब्लॅक होल्सवरती त्यांनी संशोधन किंवा रिसर्च करण्याचा प्रयत्न केलेला आहे किंवा त्याच्यावरती PhD मिळवलेली आहे. नाउ वी डिस्कस द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हियर. In spite of no control on his body, how did Hawking express his ideas? Stephen Hawking used his finger and a computer to help express his ideas. म्हणजे संगणक आणि बोटाच्या साहाय्याने ते त्यांच्या मनातील विचार किंवा कल्पना इतरांना सांगण्याचा किंवा एक्सप्रेस करण्याचा प्रयत्न करत होते. यानंतरचा प्रश्न आहे, व्हॉट डज द रायटर से अबाउट द बुक्स ऑथर्ड बाय डॉक्टर हॉकिन्स? The writer say that books authored by Stephen Hawking deal with his gruesome ideas, keeping a layman in mind. His writing is full of wit and humor. His style is so lucid that non-scientists can also understand him. कोणालाही समजेल या पद्धतीची त्यांच्या पुस्तकांची लिखाण होते, असं लेखकाला या ठिकाणी सांगायचं आहे. आता विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, या ठिकाणी आहे इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप. मॅच द फॉलोइंग. डायरेक्ट आन्सर गिवन बिलो. या ठिकाणी डायरेक्ट उत्तरं दिलेली आहेत. नंबर 1, गॅलिलिओ द ग्रेटेस्ट सायंटिस्ट 300 years before Hawkins. Dr. Stephen Hawking, the greatest scientist of this century. Black holes, the concept which helped Stephen to get PhD. And here is the next. Complete the following web chart containing the qualities of Dr. Stephen Hawking. The qualities of Dr. Stephen Hawking as follows. हे तुम्ही वेब चार्टमध्ये ठेवू शकता. The first, courageous, witty, optimistic, intelligent, brave, and mischievous. All these are the qualities of Dr. Stephen Hawking. We have to put into a web diagram or web chart. Arrange the following statements according to the occurrence in the life history of Dr. Stephen Hawking. There is a direct answer. Stephen was born on 8th January 1942 and then grew up like an average child and a normal teenager. At the age of 17, Stephen noticed that he fell down a couple of times for no reason. Stephen was diagnosed with a rare disease, ALS or LOU. The disease worked its way into Stephen's body and left him disabled. Stephen decided to continue his doctoral research work with renewed vigor, and though confined to a wheelchair, he worked on computer and expressed his thoughts. These are the occurrences in the life of Stephen Hawking. He became a fellow of a Royal Society and member of US National Academy of Science. He believes that in the next millennium, science will discover the core secret of the universe. All these incidents occurred in the life of Stephen Hawking. By sequentially, we have to put here. Now, we discussed some next activity here. It is a homographs. Try to understand. Pair of words that are spelled and pronounced the same but have different meanings in different context. उच्चाराला सारखेच असणारे शब्द परंतु त्याचे अर्थ वेगळे असतात, यांना आपण होमोग्राफ्स असं इंग्रजीमध्ये म्हणतो. त्याचे एक्झाम्पल, वॉच म्हणजे ऑब्झर्व And second, watch, device that shows time. हातामध्ये आपण जे वापरतो ते घड्याळ. Use the following words in two different contexts. Couple, two or a pair, दोन किंवा जोडी. And couple, two people in a relationship, marriage. लग्न झाल्यानंतर नवरा पती किंवा पत्नी यांनाही आपण कपल म्हणतो. Mind, your brain. Mind, not to bother about something. These are the two meanings. This is a homograph. Space, area. Space, outside of earth. Sound, noise. Sound, someone who has stable mind. These are the examples of homographs. Here is sound म्हणजे आवाज, and sound means someone who has a stable mind, की जो खूप शांत मनाचा आहे, अशा अर्थानेही आपण साऊंड माइंड असं म्हणतो. लेफ्ट, लेफ्ट साइड म्हणजे डावी बाजू. लेफ्ट, वेंट अवे म्हणजे निघून जाणे. सो द प्रोनाउन्सिएशन ऑफ दिस वर्ड इज सिमिलर बट द मीनिंग इज डिफरंट. सो इन डिफरंट कॉन्टेक्स्ट. सो इट इज अ होमोग्राफ. In your notebook, make pairs of sentence with the above homographs. हे तुम्ही तुमच्या वहीमध्ये लिहून घेऊ शकता. हे आपण वाक्यामध्ये अशा पद्धतीने उपयोगात केलेले आहे. I ate a couple of mangoes. They make a beautiful couple. So the different idea, the meaning is changed here of these homographs. Next example. My mind is full of wonderful ideas. I hope you do not mind me working here. The word mind is different in meaning in these both sentences. My mind is full of wonderful idea म्हणजे माझ्या मनात खूप कल्पना आहेत. I hope you do not mind me working here. तुम्ही मनाला लावून घेणार नाहीत, या अर्थाने तो दुसऱ्या वाक्यात वापरलेला आहे. I have a lot of space in my room. Space means area. I am fascinated by the wonders of space. Out of earth म्हणजे पृथ्वीच्या बाहेर, याला आपण स्पेस असं या ठिकाणी याचा वेगळा अर्थ आहे. The sound of speaker did not seem right. Raj was able to complete the task thanks to his sound judgment. This is another example. Use the following words, phrases in your own sentence. Quirk of fate. He wasn't able to reach for the interviews due to quirk of fate. म्हणजे दुर्दैवी नशिबातली जी गोष्ट असते आपल्या, त्या अर्थाने हा फ्रेज वापरलेला आहे. Confined to. I was confined to my exaggeration. Raj speaks about his achievement with lot of exaggeration. An epitome of. My parents are an epitome of good values. म्हणजे एखाद्या अद्वितीय गोष्टीचा उदाहरण. I wonder what humans will achieve in next millenniums. Expand the given themes. Make use of the support hints. If you fall ill during your final exam, first step, what to do, what support you need, what help you need. We have to expand this idea, and in expansion I would like to say you that, for example, if I fall ill during my final exam, the first thing I will ensure is not to panic. I will take to my parents and ask them to take me to a doctor. Depending upon the doctor's advice, I will take medicines and eat proper food so that I can recover as soon as possible. I will also ask for the doctor's advice on how I can recover on time for my exams. Throughout my illness, I will try to study whenever possible and never lose hopes. So I will do that kind of action when I fell ill. If you meet a disabled person who needs help, act, behave, contact whom. If I meet a disabled person who needs help, I will firstly do whatever I can do to support the person. There may be issues that I may not be able to handle. In such a situation, I will try to take advice of my parents. I will also check if there are any local NGO that can be help disabled people. I will take to the disabled persons and I will make help to that kind of persons. If your friend is in trouble, gesture, body language, and patience and tolerance. If my friend is in trouble, I will try to find out what is the exact situation and how he can get out of it. I will keep calm and try to positive so that my friend does not feel sacred. I will patiently hear his problems and at the same time ask him to be patient at over time. All trouble can pass if I take my friend to appropriate people like teachers, parents and others, relatives to see if they can help with his situation. If you meet a greatest person like Dr. Stephen Hawking, face, handle, overcome, succeed, accomplish. These points should have to be covered here. If I meet a great person like Dr. Stephen Hawking, I will try to talk and learn from him about his life. I would take inspiration from all the achievements they have attained. I would definitely ask them how they overcome the obstacles in their lives. It would be a great find what are the advice would be achieve success and how to remain positive even during a critical situations. You happen to meet a successful person who is disabled. Write an imaginary dialogue between you and him or her. You can take support of the hints provided. Here I would like to only discuss the points which is useful for the dialogues. You have to do it yourself in your notebook. हे तुम्ही तुमच्या वहीमध्ये स्वतः तयार करू शकता या पॉइंटच्या माध्यमातून. इंट्रोडक्शन, वेलकम, ग्रीटिंग्स. इंट्रोडक्शन मध्ये हॅलो, how are you, that kind of greetings and welcomes. Congratulating, cause, reason for disability, decision, idols in life, success stories, conclusion. You have to write that kind of dialogues. Now there is a language study. Complete the following word chain of adjective. विशेषणाची ही साखळी आहे. Cruel, lengthy, young, gorgeous, sweet. Complete the following chain of verbs. Grow, wait, dance, enjoy, L. Complete the following word chain anyway. Physics, small, lamp, paint and train. हे लँग्वेज स्टडीमध्ये विचारले जाणारे प्रश्न आहेत, तरी तुम्ही हे लक्षात ठेवायचे आहेत. कन्वर्ट द फॉलोइंग टू एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेन्स ऑफ द सेम मीनिंग्स. Dr. Stephen Hawking is a very humble man. How humble man Dr. Stephen Hawking is? What a humble man Dr. Stephen Hawking is. He was very clumsy. How clumsy he was. He was very simple and intelligent. How simple and intelligent was he? These are the examples of transformation of sentence. Assertive sentence transform into exclamatory. What आणि how या दोन WH वर्ड्सने आपण अशा पद्धतीची वाक्य करू शकत असतो. यानंतर he was very simple and intelligent. How simple and intelligent he was. Courage is truly wonderful things. How wonderful things courage is, or what a wonderful thing courage is. Then there is the another examples about that. Now here is a next question. Convert the following to interrogative questions form. The prognosis was bad. Answer: wasn't the prognosis bad? Stephen decided to continue his research. Didn't Stephen decide to continue his research? सहाय्यकारी क्रियापदाने आपण असे इंट्रोगेटिव्ह सेंटेन्स तयार करू शकतो. त्याला आपण वर्बल क्वेश्चन्स या प्रकारामध्येही सांगू शकतो. देअर आर मेनी पीपल हू डिस्प्ले एक्झॅम्पलरी करेज. Aren't there many people who display exemplary courage? His mind would soar up into space like light. Wouldn't his mind soar up into space like light? So we can use the auxiliary verb here and begin the sentence with these auxiliary verbs. So thank you very much watching this video, I hope it will be very useful for you. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.